today we got the 03 Sportster in here. We got this dynatek we're gonna put in here. So it's the dynatek 2000i. I don't know if you guys seen it before. Got a whole bunch of fun stuff in here. Just new ignition box essentially. So it goes down in here. We're gonna wire it up to our ignition coil, and it'll give us a lot of cool different things we can do. We can set a rev limiter. So I'd like to say this, by no means are we professionals. We have never done this before, but we're gonna try. So to start off, we're gonna be getting this cover off here. You got 2 rivets, each gotta drill those out. So once you get the cover off, once you get this guy off, there's this one behind it. It's got 2 Phillips head screws in it. You back them out. You get into here, you see we got one here, and one here. And we just gotta back both those out, and then this whole unit should come right out. So now we got this cover back on. Found out we actually do not need to remove it, but it was good to remove it. We cleaned some stuff up. So we got it kind of sitting in here. We got the cat bag in here. Then the harness from here runs down into here, and I actually spliced it back into the factory connector to keep it nice and clean. Just gotta hook this to ground. It is nice to have these covers off because then you can route your wires nice and easy. There's nothing in your way. You're not fighting, trying to get your hand up in here, fighting everything. So now we just got to get this bolted in, then get it all plugged in, and we got to set our timing. All right, so we got it installed now. We got the timing set. We got all of our switches set. So now we're just about ready to start it. We got to get the timing plug back in, and then we'll see how it goes. When you're in here, you got to set your timing. So you got these 2 screws here. They're both a flathead. So what you do is you actually take this, you pull this plug out here. You're gonna have to jack the rear tire up, turn it over. I recommend pulling your spark plugs. There's a line that's in the flywheel. You gotta line it up with that hole. It'll be just a nice straight up and down line. Then what you do is you take this, you have these screws just a hair loose, and you actually rotate it to the left. This red light will turn on, and then you have to turn it back to the right until that light just barely shuts off. You're probably gonna wanna just go back and forth a little bit a couple times, make sure it's perfect. Then tighten those 2 down. One thing you gotta make sure, I'm a stupid man, I have my key on, but make sure you also have your kill switch turned on, so that way it'll send power down here and you'll actually be able to see the light come on and off. Once it's all done, snug this down, put your plate back in. I'm gonna put this one back on. I'm not actually gonna put the outer shell back on. I'm gonna try to look for a different one, maybe make a different one.